girls, welcome back, and it is the final episode. It is the final episode of Flawsome, guys. Oh my god, I don't know how to feel. How do you guys feel? Like Flawsome has ended. It has ended finally. So tell me, guys, what kind of shows do you want to see on my channel next? I see that you guys like weekly shows, and I want to put out a lot more weekly shows. So please tell me in the comment section which of these shows would you like. I mean, there are a lot of weekly shows on Showmax. There's Crime and Justice Lagos. We might have to catch up on a lot on that. There's Wura. There are a few number of them. So just tell me in the comment section which shows would you like to see on a weekly basis, and I am going to be picking the one with the most votes. I'm just going to start filming right away. So let us jump right into the final episode of this season, and let's talk about how this season ended, what I expected and everything, about the season. So guys, let us start with the fact that, Ifeanyiwa's mom did not survive it, right? You guys remember that in the last episode, I was really angry at Ifeanyiwa because I was saying it, like, what if this woman does not survive this? What if this goes wrong? There should be a place of forgiveness even when you're angry, because at the end you're going to feel guilt if you do not if you do not make the right move. Because now she said, oh, she didn't know her mom was sick for so long, she wished she knew, she was mad at her, and her mom called her right before she died. She did not pick her calls, a whole bunch of stuff that would literally could make you go crazy. So I really felt it, like, if you had just done this, right? If you had done this, you would not have felt this way. Even if I know that, it's not her fault that mom died. It's not her fault that she could not save her. But, maybe this guilt would not be as much as it is now if only she had picked that call, right? So, yeah, there is that. There is the fact that Udwak and Rama might be splitting. It's still very shaky. I feel like, I think this is what space does, right? When you take a break from a relationship or whatnot, getting back could be hard. But though I am a believer of the fact that space could actually help if if there is actual conversations about, oh, let's take a break, this is what we should do, blah blah blah. I think that could work. But if you you guys just go apart and all of that, no communication, nothing at all, you don't know what's going on. Like, he got a new job and she did not know about it, right? And it feels lighter. It feels lighter because their problems are, I don't know. It's not feeling like it is a problem anymore to him because he could move on, right? There's also the fact that he cannot bear children and she wants children. And I think it's also, it's both of them's fault. As much as I feel like Uduak should not have hid the fact that he could not bear children from Rama, it is also her fault because she was also always focusing on the fact that she wanted kids, and she was not seeing her husband anymore. They would not have like real deep conversations. There was no room for them, basically. And I understand where Udwak was coming from when he mentioned that there was no room for him anymore in her life. She was focused on so many other things that it was just like a background, I don't know, thought to her. And yeah, that made sense. Though I kind of feel bad for them because I really wanted them to work. As much as I don't like Udwak, I don't like him, I still wanted them to work. I feel like they could still work. They just ended on a note that they might be splitting, right? We don't know what's going to happen in the next season. So let's just, keep our fingers crossed. The Lakwa's crumbling image is not stopping anytime soon, guys. And it is really, really sad because I really feel bad for Dolakwa. Senator Jubilee has dragged her down. Ronti is hell-bent on seeing her go down in flames. And then Smart is going down for money laundering, and they're going to drag her with it because she did a legit fundraiser. And you guys know we talked about doing your due diligence with Roti. She did not do her due diligence with Smart. So yeah, does she deserve it? I don't know. Does she deserve it? She doesn't. I get it, but like, she doesn't really deserve it, to be honest. And then Damien, guys, we were just talking about how Damien, how Dolakwa asked the "who are we" question, and Damien, like, he just acted all weird and shit. Apparently, my guy is an undercover agent. Undercover. I did not see that one coming. Nah. I did not see that one coming. 100%. That was a really good twist. But it was a sad one because I wanted, at least, I wanted Dolapo to have a good ending. Maybe I'm being biased towards Dolapo because I like her character. I don't know, but I do feel like she did not deserve that. But yeah, let's see how Dolapo bounces back from it in season 2, because I am 100% sure she's definitely going to bounce back. I mean, Dolapo is going down in flames. Rama's marriage is drowning. She doesn't know what to do. There is Zenko. Ifeanyiwa's mom has finally died, and Zenko, Ifeanyiwa's mom gave all her shares to Timmy. That was one crazy one. Ifeanyiwa's mom is one crazy woman. I mean, you should be a little bit sentimental to your kids. I don't know. I am going to be sentimental towards my kids. I am going to be very biased. Ha. But I beg. But yeah, I kind of understand a little bit where mom was coming from, because I feel like she was confused sometimes. She was too angry sometimes. She was not being practical. She was letting her emotions get the better of her. So yeah, but now, Timmy is a bad person. Timmy is, I like the way Ifeanyiwa gave him at the burial, when he came and he was forming Antangos. Who is your auntie? Hello. My mother is not your auntie, so please, just get out of my house. Like, bro, you've done enough. Come and be going. It was so annoying, guys. I really, really, but I do feel bad for Ifeanyiwa that, she's not getting the chunk of Zenko that she was hoping to get. But yeah, Clark is back in the picture, and Clark wants to buy Zenko. Why is everything just happening? I don't get it. Striding wants to buy Zenko, and he wants to partner with Ifeanyiwa. He wants to get her back on board because he feels like she has so much to offer. And I'm like, that's sweet. I mean, considering the fact that Ifeanyiwa was terribly bad to him, as far as the fact that she made her intentions clear, I think the part where she used him to get tickets was low. It was really low. Even for Ifeanyiwa, it was low. So yeah, he's a good person. Clark is a good person. I mean, obviously, he'll be a good person. All the kind of people, they used to be good people. They used to be good people, Jare, I beg. Poju is back in town, and he wants Ivie and him to be back together. I mean, he and Ivie to be back together. And Ivie is falling for it. I don't get it. Like, after the way this person treated you, I think that's the thing with each Trisha. Sometimes you just Stockholm syndrome, you just want to go back to your abuser. Because that guy literally abused her emotionally. He stole from her. He made her feel worthless. He contributed nothing to their lives, to their relationship. And now he's forming, he was threatened by her. He was intimidated by her. Like, because she knows what she wants, she goes for it. I beg you. I do not buy that. And if he is buying it and is annoying me, now they're back together. And guys, you see what this guy just did? He literally came on stage and stole the show. What kind of a man that says he loves you does that to you? Right? Like, if somebody proposes to me like that, best believe I'm not going to marry you, because I feel like you do not understand that this is my moment. Let me enjoy it as my moment. You and I are still trying to get back on our feet in our relationship, and you just come and want to propose to me. Haba now. My family is there, everybody is there. It is a work thing. Right? This is my career. Don't come and steal the show with any proposal, any stupid proposal. Like, you guys are not even back together 100%. Oh. But he's a mess. He's an annoying piece of shit, to be honest. And I cannot just like see any reason why Ifeanyiwa, why do I keep saying Ifeanyiwa, why Ivie keeps going back to him, or why Ivie wants him back, or why Ivie is, giving him that second chance or 100th chance. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, I think those are the things that, were major in this episode. I think I've spoken on the major things in this episode. And yeah, so let me just give like an overall, overview of what I think about this season. I think this season was really good, though it had some slacks one way or the other. Like, though I feel like this episode was a bit rushed. Yeah, I wanted to mention that I feel like this episode was rushed. I feel like I wanted to round it up, and they just did this, did as and put it all together. For the story they're trying to tell, It was a really good one. It's very relatable, it's interesting, it's engaging. It's something that, I mean, it kept me on my toes. Like every week I would want to, say something about it. I want more people to watch it so we could gist about it and all of that. So yeah, I think it was a good show. They did have their own flaws, in one way or another, but yeah, I mean, it's called Flawsome, right? I mean, it's about the girls. The girls are flawed and they are kind of awesome in their own ways. But yeah, the entire story was good. If you've not seen it, I think you should definitely check it out. I mean, why are you here if you're not watching Blossom? But yeah, watch Blossom. Tell me all you think about it. Which other shows would you like me to review on this channel? Tell me in the comment section below. I will definitely love to read from you guys. And bye guys, I see you guys in my next video.